you are.
Keith, congratulations. Where does that rank in terms of your personalisation and achievement in not just management but football?
Yeah, I haven't had many games as a manager, so it's probably pretty high. Yeah, it's obviously fresh. It's just come off it, whatever it is, half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. So it's just very proud. I've said this before. I think it's a lot will get made of me, obviously in a new role and etc. A lot of changes at the football club, blah blah blah. But I think it's just that's the one thing I would take straight away from the game and the performance after last weekend in particular. I just proud of what we produced against a talented set of players.
You went for them very early, and with those direct approach, and it really works. And Amram's just said they prepared for it all week, but it certainly didn't look that way.
I thought it was a balance of how we approached it. I thought going with a back four gave us a better base with the ball, gave us better passing opportunities, fluidity in midfield, with Damsgaard and Yarmo kind of dovetailing a little bit, Jordan trying to be more secure. And then I think when you entice players onto you and if they vacate space with what we have at the top end of the pitch, we want to take advantage of that. And I thought we dovetailed nicely between playing with control, enticing them, and then trying to hurt them where we wanted to bring them, I suppose. But yeah, I thought the courage and conviction of the players today right from the off was really good, both with and without the ball.
2 goals for Igor Thiago. What did you make of his performance?
Selfless, I think, will be the first thing that springs to mind. Always puts the team first, sometimes at the detriment of his own performance. I think he's such a team player. He's getting real rhythm in his game now and confidence in his game. And he's shown exactly, I suppose, what he's all about and why the football club brought him here 15, 16 months ago, whatever it was. And obviously everyone's aware he's had a difficult season last year with injuries. But he's such a powerful player and a big part of he was a big part of our dressing room last year with the type of character that he is. Very, very positive individual. And again, I'm touching it, just really, really selfish. But to see him, he's a centre forward. He wants to score goals. And to see him score the type of goals, everybody might think the second goal isn't particularly, it's just a guy. He's the one who gets the first contact, and he has the desire to actually get in the area where you're going to score goals. I think it's a really good lesson for young centre forwards to be in those positions where you're going to score and not just on the periphery. So I was really happy for him.
You speak about that in the second goal. This is all-round play really that's so important to that.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, he gives us that base. He fights against some of the strongest centre halves in the league, which he had to do today. And he gives us that base to be able to bring players into play. Like I alluded to before, if teams press us effectively and aggressively, we know we can miss that, play to Thiago, and players can join in off the back of it. And then with Dango and Kev, we've got real pace to get in behind teams. Thank you.
Keith, you mentioned the midfield fluidity. When you're preparing for United, is that two in midfield really an area you look at? You mentioned the midfield really with Jordan Henderson. I mean, is that an area you really felt you could outnumber them because the midfielders were fantastic?
Yeah, I think it's the natural way you prepare for games. You try and create overloads, I suppose. One of which will be if we have a 3-man midfield, they have a 2. But you could flip it and say when their wide players tuck in and they have a 4. So there's different ways of looking at it, I suppose. But certainly felt how we tried to entice them onto us and try and play around or through at times would be on. And I felt, going back to it, the players did that with real courage and conviction today. Thanks.
Hi, Keith.
Hey.
Michael Carriday, I was really impressed by his performance. Still only 21 as well, from the mainstay in the team. How impressed were you by his performance and how good do you think he can be?
Yeah, I was impressed with him as well. I thought he was excellent. I think he's having a really good season. He's such a good person. He settled into the club so well since his arrival in January. Everyone will kind of just target his long throw, I suppose. It's quite eye-catching, but it's his general desire to be a defender. I don't think all defenders actually love defending in this day and age. He does. And whatever it's 1v1, defending the back post, just a real pride in what he does. And again, the type of person he is fits exactly into the way this club is. So really happy for Michael that he's started the season so well.
Keith, when we were checking the penalty for a red card, were you concerned about that?
I was just planning subs, to be honest, in case it wasn't going to go our way in terms of who was going to come on, how we might tweak it, what it would look like. I think that's just the natural way you have to process things pretty quickly and work it out what it might look like. So obviously delighted it wasn't.
Is that everything?
Cheers, lads.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much,
Thank
everybody.
you. Take care.